With major releases happening throughout the wrestling world, can you express in words how that feels as an entertainer wrestler to go through that? Wow, change of emotions here.
We're not going to go. It's been 5 years. We're not going to go down the whole story of what it was like for us to get released. I kind of just wanted to say, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Right now, some of these people might be thinking, "Oh shit, what's next? Oh man, what am I going to do? I just lost his dream job. Just lost a lot of money." But it's not the end of the world. I mean, listen, it is the end of the world. If you're a lazy motherfucker, then yes, it's going to be the end of the world, pal. But if you work your ass off and you hustle, it could be just a brand new opportunity. It's all, and this isn't just me being this positive, person. It's like, if you put the work in, the work is out there. Especially now, there's all these opportunities. TNA, is now... Is it the number 2? That's a debate. You could really have that debate, right? Where like AEW, TNA, all the indies, there's so much wrestling out there.
But
it's
also
almost like
other things in the wrestling business that you could do. YouTube channels. Look at Maven.
100%.
Right.
And it's
streaming.
Like, it's almost like if you don't make it coming out of WWE, then it's like you're
not working hard enough?
Yeah, you got to blame yourself, because it's like, holy shit, there's all this opportunity out there. Like, man, and like I said, we've been released. I'm not going to go down that fucking 5-year rabbit hole. But man, like, I think we're proof that you can make it out on the other side and be thriving.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I mean, I told someone this week. Both times I got fired was the best, two of the best things that ever happened to me. Maybe in that moment, the first time, for sure, I was thrilled to get fired because I had kind of had enough. The second time, I was devastated to get fired, but it was like this unbelievable blessing in disguise that I never saw coming. That said, also, to echo what Broski said, I worked my ass off and, literally never stopped, and I think that's a big part of it. You can only take so much time to sit around and feel sorry for yourself. But there's life outside of WWE for sure, and it's just what you put into it, what you're going to get out of it.
And like, I could this Duke Hudson guy, I know nothing about him, don't follow him, nothing. But he put that one video out where he's like interviewing himself. I'm like, okay, well, this guy's gonna do something, or at least has the potential to, because right away he's got something where, ooh, this is intriguing.
Right.
And I'm not saying everyone has to drop something the day of the week.
This guy goes and asks every promoter for $10,000 a shot. You'll never see him again.
Right.
There's like that. I have to say this, and this is like maybe too deep into the business and whatever, but there is a big problem with, it's like the double-edged sword of like, and I'm not crying, but like Broski and I were on the main roster in WWE for years with pathetic downsides, not making life-changing money whatsoever. And people now are getting paid big money, but the significant like problem with that is it's like you need to shit or get off the pot, right? You need to perform, because they're not going to pay you this epic amount of money forever to sit in catering or to maybe get over like
their choice, or obviously everyone wants to be on the show,
of course, but damn, like that leash is going to be significantly shorter than it would have been in the past to let you like marinate a little bit more. So that's tough.
And also to that point, when you get released, it can't be like, well, I made this amount in WWE, so how much can I make? Oh, bro, guess what? Newsflash, you ain't making that much.
Yeah, that's another thing where people just, I always say they got to come back to earth, because it's just a different world, pal.
Yeah, some of those prices, literally like the indie show, like would, even if they sold out plus 300 seats, they literally couldn't even afford.
And even Cody,
just that person,
a billionaire, has explained this. Like, he knew, like he wouldn't. Right. He worked all those places. He wasn't like, oh well, $15,000 and I'll be there and I can't lose. Like he knew the deal. Like, had the right mindset. Like, what is going to be beneficial for me, like buzz wise and part of my career, and also for you to like be able to run a show in the first place, where I'm not going to cripple that even happening in the first place because of my fee.
Yeah. He was doing like storyline stuff, almost like as favors. Like he would do show for like less money to do his story, like whatever story he was telling with somebody at that time. he did like patch shows where they did angles on patch shows just so they would have the footage to
Right.
tell their story on Twitter.
You gotta just see the bigger picture,
Right.
instead of how much am I getting paid and I can't lose. It's like, okay, well,
Yeah, because
good luck out there, pal.
Also, you want this indie run. Hopefully, it doesn't last as long as mine is, but for you, yeah, you want to work the same place again. So if they blow their
Which
load
I've
on you the
seen.
first time,
Yep.
they ain't gonna pay for you again. All right.
And I've seen that play. You go in with bad attitude,
Well,
get
not
paid a
even-
shit ton of money. Like, you ain't coming back.
Well, no, even if you had the best attitude in the world, if you were asking for this
True,
insane
also,
amount of
yeah.
money, you
Also
could be
true.
you could have the best attitude in the world, have a great match. But all right, we brought you in, that's it.
Yeah.
Like I always wanted I think it was Nunzio who said he put this weird analogy in my head back in the day. It's like, all right, like you get fired the first time. Oh, it's Nunzio. Oh, it's Nunzio again. Oh, that fucking Nunzio guy's there again. Like you got to build up your name and your stock and keep it there.
Right.
And you can't have your price so astronomical. And then you also have to change your stuff the next time you're in town.
Right.
That's why, I'm always trying to change what I'm wearing, change the gimmick, because I don't want to be the same person I was the last time you saw me on your show.
Right.
So anyway, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's work out there.
And to put a button on this,
Yeah.
I couldn't be more excited to see the Good Brothers again. It's been too long. So
Been too long, baby.
Hey, FWF versus Talking Shop dual wrestling event co-promoted.
oh, Jesus, that's Talking Shop-a-mania.
Okay, Talking Shop Mania versus FWF Live. Main event, a major mark. What do they call their fans?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Talking Shopaholics?
I don't even know, but
A
I'm sure
major
they're going
mark
to do some
versus
kind of
Talking
like
Shop.
expose on the getting fired. That's going to be a must listen.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Oh, man. I can't wait for that. If they do a one big pod drop on the...
Oh, of course they're going to.
I can't wait. Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with a captain's log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.